Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare playing the multiplayer beta. Of course, the beta is long gone, but the game itself is 1 week away, and of course, this is leak season. That is right, the game is out early for a lot of people right now. If you search on eBay, you may be lucky enough to actually find an early copy of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. People have got the game early, they are playing it, and they are leaking details all over the internet. Today, we're going to be talking about two things in particular. We're going to be talking about Dark Matter returning in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, as well as the classic Modern Warfare 3 / Call of Duty Ghost map Dome that appears to be returning in the game as well under the name Genesis. I find this to be pretty interesting because Dome is a really good map for Modern Warfare 3, don't get me wrong, it's one of my favorites, except for Search and Destroy. For some reason, that map was impossible to play on offense, but it was a very fun map for respawn game modes, and they brought it back in Call of Duty Ghosts as a DLC map, and now they appear to be bringing Dome back once again for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This is very interesting to me because it's going to be the third time we've seen Modern Warfare 3's Dome in the Call of Duty multiplayer, and also we already know for a fact Terminal is going to be in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and this is actually going to be the third time Terminal has been in a Call of Duty game as well. But unfortunately, I can't actually show you any screenshots, but you can check out the links down there in the video description. You can see the screenshots there. I just can't put them in my video because Activision would throw a hissy fit because the game is not actually out yet. Also, they are going to be bringing back Dark Matter Camo. It appears after looking at some leaked camos that the camo Black Sky is very, very similar to Dark Matter, and I think it's a really good idea for them to bring Dark Matter into Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I stand by what I said in the past, where I said I feel as though every single Call of Duty game going forward needs to have Dark Matter camo now. I think it does so many great things for the game. It gets so many people using so many different weapons, adds so much weapon variety. In Black Ops 3, there were definitely some powerful weapons. There were definitely some guns that were above and beyond better than the rest of them in the game, like the M8A7 or the VMP or what have you, right? It changed a lot with patches and updates, but for the most part, you did not notice that while playing respawn game modes. Now, to my understanding, Search and Destroy was a little bit different. You saw a lot more use of the really powerful weapons in that game mode, but since I didn't play a lot of Search, it didn't really bother me. I mainly played Respawn, and while playing Respawn, I saw so much weapon variety. It was fantastic. Everybody was using different guns, and a big part of that is due to the fact that they were going for Dark Matter, and if they weren't going for Dark Matter, they were going for Gold. If they weren't going for Gold, they were going for Diamond. They were working towards all these different weapon camos and challenges. They weren't just saying, okay, well, I like the VMP a whole lot, let's have 20,000 kills with the VMP. Some people did that, but for the most part, we didn't see that. I feel as though Dark Matter is just a really good system to have in a Call of Duty game. I'm very happy to see it returning, or at least appears to be returning in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Again, if you guys want to check out the leaked camos, feel free to click the link down there in the video description. And in fact, if you guys go to r/Infinite Warfare, there are lots of leaks. I think there's some intervention gameplay up there if you guys want to check that out. There's gameplay of various maps, just lots of different stuff that people have actually been able to put up on the internet after getting the game early. Unfortunately, I don't have the game early. I have not been able to find an early copy. And also, for some reason, I'm not so excited to try to get Infinite Warfare early as I have been for other Call of Duty games. Other years, I'm like, I have to have the game early as possible so I can make all of the videos. But since we played the beta, and the beta had a lot of stuff, I feel as though I already can make a lot of videos right away based off the knowledge I have from the beta. And honestly, I think I'm going to play Modern Warfare Remastered on opening night as compared to playing Infinite Warfare. But still, we'll have to see how it plays out. But yeah, there's lots and lots of leaks on the internet right now for you guys to check out. Now, none of this is actually confirmed or anything. Of course, they are leaks. They could be faked. We don't know exactly how Black Sky Camo is going to work, but I hope it works exactly like Dark Matter because it looks exactly like Dark Matter, and I don't see them actually making a repeat camo like that without it actually doing the same thing as what it did in Black Ops 3. And can I just say, it is very nice to see the developers actually working together. Back in the day, and longtime fans of the Call of Duty franchise will know this, the Call of Duty developers, Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they did not work together whatsoever. So one game, you'd have some sort of like a really cool innovation, and then the next game, you would not have that innovation anymore because they don't share code, they don't really work together whatsoever. It's almost as if Infinity Ward and Treyarch were competing with each other. Whereas now, it's like they're definitely working together. If one comes out with a really cool game mode, they're like, like, hey, other studio, would you like the code for this game mode so you guys can have it in your game as well? People seem to really like it, and they just work together that way. It's very, very nice to see that actually happening. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for lots of leaks and lots of information in regards to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare over the next couple of days. I'm not sure if I'm going to be covering all of it here on my YouTube channel. Like I said, go to r/Infinite Warfare. That, of course, is the subreddit for Infinite Warfare, or at least the unofficial one. And that is where everybody is posting all of their leaks. People are getting the game early. At the time of this video going up, we have exactly 7 days until the full launch of Infinite Warfare / Modern Warfare Remastered, and we're only going to be seeing more and more leaks as we get closer to the actual launch date. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative. If you did, please drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.